Rina's world shattered the day Karim walked out. Their second child was only a few months old, and the echoes of lullabies still lingered in the air when he looked her in the eyes and said, "You're not beautiful anymore. I can't do this. I've met someone else." No warning, no apology, just the slam of the door and the weight of abandonment hanging in the silence. For days, Rina sat motionless, her body still bearing the marks of motherhood, swollen, soft, tired. She stared at herself in the mirror, searching for the woman she used to be, the vibrant, glowing soul that once danced in moonlight and believed in love. But she saw only a stranger. Then one night, when the children were asleep and grief had wrung her dry, she lit a candle and sat cross-legged on the floor. Not out of ritual, not out of habit, but because her spirit called her to stillness. She whispered into the silence, "God, if I am more than what he saw, show me." And in that quiet, she didn't hear words. She felt warmth, a soft unfolding from within, as if something ancient inside her stirred awake, a wisdom older than pain. She began rising before dawn, sitting in meditation, reciting verses from the Quran that once comforted her as a child. The stories of Hajar in the desert, of Maryam in her solitude, women abandoned, misunderstood, but never forgotten by God. As the weeks passed, something changed. She no longer cried for Karim. She began to thank God for his departure, for he had been the mirror that shattered, forcing her to find her reflection in the divine instead. Her body was no longer a burden, but a temple, a sacred vessel that had carried life twice. Her stretch marks became verses written by God's own hand. Her tired eyes, evidence of late night prayers and lullabies. One evening, while playing with her children, her daughter looked up and said, "Mama, you're glowing." Rina smiled. "That's because I found the light again. Not in Karim, not in his empty validation, but in herself, in God, in the silent strength of a soul that had risen from heartbreak, fully awakened."